Thank you so much for joining me. So, do you recall it has been many months since I've done any videos on just excessiveness in the church and if we use that money to feed people and to house people, the length of time, etc., that we could do that. Remember those videos? We haven't done any for months. And we really didn't do that many to begin with. So I'm taking this top sum, which is $100,000, and what would that do? How long would that feed a family of five? So, according to the USDA, per month, a family of five spends between $922 and $1,488 a month in groceries. So, I just used a figure 1,200. That's what I used. Now, if we took that 100,000 and we divided it by 1,200, we get 83 months of time. So basically 83 months times 1,200 is $100,000 or 6.94 years, which would mean if you had an extra $100,000, you could feed a family of five for about 7 years. Okay, maybe that number is a little high. Maybe you're more frugal than that, but that's the number that I used. You could certainly, use less. I don't know what the averages are in terms of how much is produce, protein, sundries, etc. But I want to talk about that number 100,000. So, as you know, there's lots in the news. If you're paying any attention to this ministry, that is in trouble. So, the woman, Daystar Television, her husband passed away, she got remarried, and they spent $100,000 on their honeymoon. Now, if you're Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and you're a private person and you want to spend $100,000, you can do with your money whatever you like. But the problem is because it's a ministry, it looks bad. And what does it tell us in 1 Thessalonians 5:22? Abstain from every form of evil. Anything that looks bad is bad. So it looks wasteful. It looks exorbitant. It looks extravagant. I think $100,000 on a honeymoon is ridiculous, especially when you're being paid by a ministry. I don't know anybody who would have that kind of money to spend on anything like that. I don't know people who make that in 2 years. So initially, they said that they had paid for it. They said it was paid for with reward points. Well, here's the thing. If you have a company credit card and you go to the office supply store and you buy reams of paper and ink and staplers and some dry erase markers, and then you have to buy Band-Aids and toilet paper and paper towels and coffee, etc. All the things that you buy when you have a business, right? On your business credit card. Those points that you redeem belong to the business. Same with the ministry. If the ministry is buying tissues and if the ministry is buying other things, those points belong to the ministry. They don't belong to a person. If it was, then get your own credit card and redeem your own points. So it looks to me not the most reputable thing to do because they're not your points. The points belong to the ministry for newspapers that they purchased to sit in the lobby, for gasoline for the vehicles, for whatever it was that the ministry purchased. To me, those points, if that's how you paid for it, those points belong to the ministry, not the person. To me, it looks a little bit shady in terms of theft-wise. Secondarily, after it was stated that she paid for it, they paid for it, it came out that somebody on the board gifted them. I don't think somebody on the board should have the ability to gift $100,000 for somebody's honeymoon. I think it looks bad, and this is why people are disenfranchised, and this is why people are disillusioned with people of faith for things like this. When we see that $100,000 could instead feed a family of five for 6.94 years. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.